Welcome to this special edition of the Tin Dog Podcast. Basically, this isn't really a real episode, it's just me asking for a bit of help, or, to be more accurate, your opinions on something. Now, I am not particularly fond of my opening, well, I was going to say music, but in fact it's a noise. It's the noise of a Dalek time machine, so I thought I could do with some theme tunes. Well, a theme tune, quite obviously. So, what I've done is I've put together a choice of 5, and what I'd like from you is your opinion on which of these 5 I should adopt as the proper theme tune for the Tin Dog Podcast. Now remember, you can email your thoughts to tin, hyphen, dash, the minus sign, the one that's at the top right hand side of your keyboard, dog@hotmail.co.uk. So that's tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. So it's a choice of 5. So here's number 1. This is the normal sound effect music that you hear at the beginning of every Tin Dog podcast. That was number 1. The second one is an edited version of the Paul McGann theme. Now obviously most Doctor Who podcasts are using the current Doctor Who theme tune. Well, obviously I wanted something that stands out a little bit, that makes us more identifiable as Tin Dog. So here we are, number 2, the edited version of Paul McGann's theme. That was number 2. Quite nice, not bad at all. Now, the third one is an edited version of Richard E. Grant's Doctor Who theme tune. Now, not a lot of you are familiar with Screen of the Salkra. It was a BBC Eye animated attempt at a 9th Doctor story. A full review of that story is coming along later on, very shortly, together with the rest of my 9th Doctor reviews. There will be a show per episode, so that's, well, I say per episode, I mean per story. So that's about 10 more episodes dealing with the 2005 season, because a lot of people have emailed me and asked me for those. So that will be coming your way. So here we go with the third track, which is the edited version of Richard E. Grant's Doctor Who theme tune. For our fourth track, this is the one that I've actually created myself. Now, my editing skills are... Tell you what, why don't I just let you hear it yourself? Basically, it's a collection of all of the Doctor Who theme tunes that I could find. Therefore, it's the most identifiable as not like everybody else's podcasts, but of course it's not. Tell you what, why don't you just hear it? This is number 4. This is my own creation. You know, if you listen to that one a few times, you do start to hear all of the bits from other theme tunes. You get to hear the Murray Gold one, you get to hear the original, you get to hear the 5th Doctor's version. They're all in there. And of course the final note is the 8th Doctor version. Yeah, moving on. Finally, we have the one that I know nobody's going to vote for, but it's the one I just wanted to include for a bit of a laugh. This is number 5. This is Mark Gatis playing Mr. Baruza, the head of the BBC, at Sidney Newman's pitch. Notice how similar it is to the Master's portrayal. in The Last of the Time Lords. So that was number 5. To be fair, it's really a choice of 4. Do we stick with the original music? It's just one note, it gets us straight into the podcast. Do we go for the edited version of Paul McGann's theme? Or the edited version of Richard E. Grant's theme? Or my own creation? The choice is yours. Please email me. That's tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. Be seeing you. You have been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast. To contact us, please email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. Doctor Who is a registered trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended.